Hi, I'm back. Yes, actually found a bunch of new Pixi products at Target. I have quite a few. Yeah, I have quite a few. I have 7 products, and I just thought I would go ahead and try them out for the first time on camera and see how I like them. Yeah, stay tuned to watch, and don't forget to subscribe to me. I have new hair again, so that's cute, and it's Valentine's Day right now as I'm recording, so my eye makeup is a little crazy, but that is why. So I obviously don't have any face makeup on. I don't even have like moisturizer or anything on. I went ahead and did my eyes, but I didn't add any primer or anything underneath, so I literally don't have any makeup on my face. And if you don't know me, I have acne prone skin, and this last summer I did Epiduo Forte, and so over the span of a few months I purged a lot, and then I really cleared up, and so now I really only have, well, there's like not really much right there, but I really don't have a lot. They're usually just little dots, but last week I randomly broke out. I definitely was like triggered by this for sure, because I haven't like broken out in so long, and this is not a breakout, this is just broken blood vessels. She has clear skin for once in her life. Let's just go ahead and get into these. I basically own everything of Pixi. Like, I have almost every product that this woman has created. I just like believe in this brand so much, and this is the one brand that has never actually broken me out. Although I've had issues with the concealer, so I don't use it, and I'm not going to use it today, but yeah, it's a little bit too yellow for me, and I think this is nude, so I'm guessing it's probably the second shade. But yeah, there's not a lot of shades, so that's like the one downside. But this concealer like burns my skin, so I'm not gonna use this today. So anyways, to start it out, I'm gonna go ahead and use this Pixi Collagen Eye Serum. This is new. It's a hydrating eye serum, and apply around eye area, use daily. So we're just gonna go ahead and start this off under the eyes. Doesn't smell like anything. I'm like super weird about smells, so I don't know if anyone watched my hair video, but that whole jack-o'-lantern Tootsie Roll smell thing is me every day. Like, I'll pick up on a smell in a grocery store, I'll be like, oh my god, this reminds me of when I was 4 years old and my Nana picked me up from school, and then I went to my Aunt Celeste's house and ate like 5 slices of bread. Like, I'm that annoying person. So far, I really don't feel anything. Really just giving myself wrinkles. It's fine. I feel like with a product like this, you kind of have to use it consistently, like over a long span of time, to tell a difference. I always want to make sure that I'm doing whatever I can to do like preventative aging. That's why Botox is supposed to be really good for you in your early 20s to start it off, just in case y'all didn't know that. Next, I'm gonna go in, and this was so exciting. This is the Pixi Gold Luminous Oil. It is so, okay, first of all, look at how freaking pretty this is. Like, what makes this that yellow reflective color is the gold specks. There's so many, and I know that there's so many brands that do this where they put like 3 or 4 gold specks in, and everyone thinks that they're putting gold on their face, but this is a lot. Like, this is just, I don't know, and this packaging, everything from this brand is beautiful, but like, this is gorgeous, and it's glass, so it's very heavy. Let's try this. This is just a face oil. It's supposed to give an luminous effect, leaves your skin looking beaming. You can either use this by itself or add a drop or 2 into foundation or your moisturizer. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on by itself because I want to see if it does anything. So I'm only adding a little bit, and just in this little amount, oh, it's very, very, very liquidy. There's gold specks in it, which I feel like usually you don't see, so I love that. Ooh, it smells citrusy. It smells just like the sun oil from Milk. It's a very citrusy smell. It's very light. I like it. So after putting this on, it's a little bit tacky on my face. It definitely gave like a little bit of a glow, but nothing intense. I don't think that this would be like super necessary to have. It's just really pretty. I'm sure it'll help something. Now I'm gonna try out this Phenomenal Gel. This is also new, a balancing and pH neutralizing moisture gel. It's for all skin types. Let's see what this does. I'm under the assumption this is going to be like in place of a moisturizer. This feels a lot thicker than I would have expected. I mean, it feels great. It's very moisturizing, like extremely moisturizing. If you have dry skin, you would love this. It's definitely tacky. But it is a little bit thicker. I do this regardless of what I'm using, whether it's new or not. This is the Professionals. This is just a little mini. So I just take a little bit, kind of like dot it in the areas that I know my pores are the worst. I will always do this. You will never not see me do this. Okay, so I'm rubbing my skin. I think I rubbed it too much because there's product starting to flake off. I don't think you can see that on camera, but if you rub gels or creams too much on your face sometimes they like roll up. Oh, that gel, I don't know if I like it because it's so thick that I can feel it on my hands. Like they're super sticky and I just hate this feeling so much. So maybe if you want to use it, because I mean my face feels amazing, next time probably I would rather go in and use like a foundation brush just to kind of put on. Now this is the Pixi On The Glow multi-use moisture stick. So what's crazy about this thing is that you're supposed to be able to use it on your lips, your face, and your hair. So I guess to like fix your hair last minute or like add some shine, I don't know. And On The Glow, this is I think supposed to be an add-on to the collection of like the Glow Tonic. It's also like the same color. Doesn't smell like nothing really. Oh, the way it twists though, it like it clicks. I really like that. So let's just go ahead and see what this does. Oh yeah, it like adds glossiness. Is that color? Am I crazy or is that color? I feel like it adds kind of like a peachy tint. Right? Well, it's definitely glowy. This kind of, it's more tacky than I would imagine. I think this would be really cute if like you were doing a no makeup day and you just put this on the high points of your face just to add a little extra glow, or if you were like at the beach, or this is definitely going to be like a summer fave kind of thing. I hope that my face doesn't look like it has orange squares all over it. So let's just do a little bit, see what happens. So this could definitely work as a defrizzer. I don't think it really adds too much shine. I definitely think that overall this would be great to have in the summer. Now we've come to the Beauty Balm. This is supposed to be a high coverage foundation. I got the lightest shade. I think there's only like 8 or 10 colors. But Pixi, I mean, there's like, what, 7 or 8 of these colors. So this is shade 1, it's cream, this is the lightest one. I'm gonna go ahead and do half my face with a sponge and the other half with a brush. I've been loving this little brush that I got at Sephora. It was like called the matcha set or something stupid. Look at how cute this is. And it came in a little set, but this is like the perfect denseness and softness for foundation. So I love it. I hope this is my color. By the way, I usually just apply it straight to my face and spread it out. I don't know why I did it from my hand. Okay, this has a very strong smell. Like very strong. It just smells like other natural makeup products, I feel like. I'm just going to go ahead and do another square because that didn't really last me long, did it? I definitely would say this is like a light to medium coverage, not a medium to full coverage. I don't mind, but that's just a little bit misleading. I kind of was expecting this to be like crazy coverage. And it also leaves like this sheen. Not sure if this is my color. I think it might be a little light. I don't know if it's showing on camera so much, but this is definitely a little bit light for me. So blending this out on my skin, it's just very dewy. Very dewy. This brush isn't really leaving any streaks though, so that's good. It was like more like 1.5 pumps, but let me see if I can bring this in. So this is up close. This is the side with it on, and then this is the side without. So for this side, I ended up just doing one full pump because the other times I thought I was doing a full pump, but it actually is a lot more than I thought. And this is also 1.7 fluid ounces, so that's like a lot of product, but it's probably because you need a little bit more. Oh, I think I got way too much. Hey girl! Now I'm going to take my Real Techniques sponge. This is their new set. I think this color is so cute. Okay, so I already can tell that I think I like this side better because, I mean, they both basically look the same. Now I'm just going to go over both of them. I just feel like with a sponge, product is just pressed into the skin so much faster and quicker and like more natural. But if you are trying to go for like a more high coverage, I would definitely say the brush by itself. I'm gonna take a little bit more. This is still from the first pump. I'm just gonna kind of go over. Okay, so I mean, yeah, it is buildable, but I can still see my freckles through. And this side, I mean, I do still see a little bit of discoloration from acne scars, but it's nothing insane. But I also don't know if I would wear this every day. I just feel like this isn't gonna last long. I'm going in just with a little bit more just to see how much I can really build this. So I've given this a couple of minutes just to kind of like sit on my skin. I can still easily see like my skin through it, which again, I don't mind because I spot conceal anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and just put some concealer on over this. I'm just gonna be using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm just gonna go ahead and spot conceal. I will be right back. I don't know how I feel about this foundation now because it looks great right now, but this is the type of foundation, and I think it's because I failed to mention that it's kind of has like a moussey texture. Very similar to the skin tint, which I also have in the tinted balm and concealer, which I also have. And in the sense that if you accidentally like brush over a certain spot too hard or something, you're gonna wipe everything off. So definitely have to be careful. And I found that it's best to go ahead and apply products by brush to give it the coverage, but to go back in with the sponge and just like press everything into the skin, because if not, then it's like pores are just open for the world to see, and I'm not really down with that. This is, I think, the last product really. This is the Sheer Cheek Gel, which isn't new, I don't think, but I just had never gotten it before, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this out. I'm going to just put cute little amount on my hand. Go ahead and try. Now that I know a brush is gonna move stuff around, I'm just gonna go ahead and take my finger and then I'll blend it out with a sponge. Where did it go? It's nice, but very hard to see. Let me try a little bit more on this side. Okay, well that's like a little bit better. I mean, it's kind of the same. And it picked off the concealer off my freaking hazard zone right here. And now I can see it again, so that's not cute. See if there's anything left. Put that on my nose. So this is like the most natural sheen of color. Yeah, it didn't really do that much now that I'm really looking. And I think it did pick up makeup underneath. It's just that everything is so glowy, I can't really tell like what is what right now. I don't know how I feel about any of this. Whew. Okay, so I've basically applied all of the new cream products that I got. Also bought this new glitter eye whatever. This is for your eyes. And let's see, I'll put it right here. I got this green shade because I just thought it was so pretty. If you blend it out, oh, it's really pretty. It's just like a sheen of green glitter. But I mean, it also has a little bit of a green tint to it. That's cute. I'll use that on my eyes, even though I never wear glitter on my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my face, and I will be right back. I just finished all my makeup, and this looks great on camera, but I hate it and I will probably never wear it again. This is just the moussey kind of foundation that once it dries and you powder it down and do all you can to make it set, it does not set, and it's just like never going to set. Like if you press your finger on your skin, it sticks. And me personally, I hate that feeling. I don't want to feel makeup on my face. I don't want to be reminded that I'm wearing makeup. Like if I were to hug someone with this makeup on right now, it would all come off on their shirt. Like by white t-shirt, it's gone. This is just not, I mean, it looks really pretty on camera. It just looks so naturally glowy and like, I don't know, maybe this should just be like an on-camera foundation. This is everything up close. Everything else around my face looks just so smooth and like natural. But if you can look like a little bit under my eyes, like where my under eyes are, those lines, I mean, they're not ever usually like that. And like I know I'm wearing intense makeup, so it makes it worse. But my makeup doesn't usually settle like that. Like I honestly really don't know how I feel about this. This will be cute for summertime. I'll probably just keep this because it looks nice and I'll use it if my skin is ever super dry. This gel I really was excited for because I didn't really know what to expect, and I just like new products like this, but I think that this is just too thick for my skin personally, and I just don't see myself using this a lot. I also am gonna have to pass on this, and it sucks too because I just cannot find like a winning foundation from Pixi. I know that they used to have like the little square full coverage foundation things. I've never been able to find one. And the Collagen eye serum I'll keep around because I really do believe in skincare for longevity. This sheer cheek gel, I don't know how I feel about this. Do I like it? I'm just confused because it didn't really show on my skin, but on my hand it's stained. So it has to have some type of staining factor. I'm starting to think maybe the foundation just threw everything off. They didn't really layer together greatly, especially with my own products that I use daily. I didn't use this today, but I'm definitely going to be keeping this because I'll use it another day. Also on my lips, use the Pixi lip liner in nude. This has been my holy grail for like over a year now. I do not leave my house without this, so I just restocked on a new one because I ran out. That is my final thoughts on all of these products. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you stayed till this long, please don't forget to subscribe. If anyone on the Pixi team ever comes by this video, please send me stuff. I love everything except for the things that I reviewed today. I will be back soon. Love yourself.